Good morning. How's everybody this morning? Welcome back to what is obviously the long dark. Here is the situation. Yesterday, I managed to get from the camp office in Mystery Lake all the way to Desolation Point. Hey, Danny. How's you doing? How's your day going? Hello, Peanut and Earl and Lola. Not necessarily in that order. Good morning, Eugene. I've forgotten the name of your fur babies. I'm sorry about that. So, I'm at Desolation Point, which is where the beginning of the end was me during my last run. The goal today is to make knife, hatchet, arrowheads in order to... Oh, and basically strip the Hibernia Processing Plant bare of anything useful. That's the goal. Let's see if I can survive it. And I'll talk about what time is it? It is getting towards nightfall, and I lit a fire. Can anyone remember why I lit a fire? I think I can spare some coal. Oh, I've got some reclaimed. What have I got in terms of food? Oh, okay. I've got some. I'm going to need to make something, though. What have I got in terms of water? Water's not a problem. Let's make bread, I guess. So, while that's cooking, welcome to Desolation Point, where it is freezing. Obstacles include the moose down there. Now, the moose, if he's over in that area, you can just go round. It's not a problem. There's a bear straight ahead of me somewhere. You can be avoided, thank you, Eugene, by going up through the mine, which I'm going to do to pick up coal. There's the Riken, where the forge is, and then right off in the distance you can see the Hibernia Processing Plant. And so what we've got to do is hope that the weather cooperates. An outfit! Oh my goodness. What can I do in addition to cooking? Check my matches. I've got 6 matches. Alright. What's my clothing like? Actually, that's pretty good. 19 degrees. I think I found one last time, didn't I? That's as warm as I've been in this game. Let's see.
Too heavy.
Oh, stop complaining. I don't need to make water immediately. Trying to think. What have I got in terms of torches? It doesn't show me torches, does it? Oh, I can recycle those. Oh boy, I don't have very good torches. I think there are matches in the Hibernia Processing Station too. There was last time, I think.
I could eat a horse.
Morning, Brickage. How are you? How is Phoebe this morning? Oh, I don't need that. As usual, say hello to Nerdist and Co. Oh, that's good to know. It's quite a relief. I will almost certainly have to spend... Ooh, that's not good. The night in...
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
What I want to see is... So my oats. That sounds like a very wise thing for them to be. Okay, I can use almost ruined oats. Right. Bedtime, I think. It's like a book of anything else. That should be okay. That should be ready for me in the morning if I need it. Oh, I am going up the stairs. Oh yeah, that's a valid point. Forgot about that. See you later, Prakash. Sleep well. Yeah, we went through that last time, did we not? Alright, what can I do? break down the chair. I'm just going to do a bit of a search. Make sure I haven't missed anything. I can break these down. Break that down. So I do have wood if I need it. When I need it. I haven't been outside. Yeah. That would make sense. 150 bullet jumps today. Yeah, I'm not going to this precise moment. I'll save it for when I have to. I have sticks and coal, and I have more than enough of that. Oh, I can break down the table with the hammer. Yeah. I put my oats in there, didn't I? Let's take the oats out. That's the basis of my provisions. And, yep, that worked. How many accounts were you on last night? I had 15 people waiting for me when I started the stream. Okay, let's turn this off because I'm going to need it. I do have the means of refilling it, but what's the weather like? Yeah. Well, it's a nice enough potential day if I can avoid freezing to death. I should make some torches, some proper ones. Let's see. I'm going to be way, way overweight for this little trip. Alright, let's scavenge anything below 30%. I can drop some of this off. There was a time I wouldn't have been able to do that. But bullet jumping has slowly over time become more and more second nature. And oh, is that all the cloth I've got? Should be able to get more cloth. Ooh, do I? Ah, that's a potential problem. Where's cloth? I know I saw cloth up here. I might have made a mistake. I wish I'd remembered that. I'd have brought more cloth with me, but cloth is heavy. And I don't have any cloth. I should be able to find some. That's the good news. Let's see what I can leave behind. Oh, that's taking up weight. Gonna need that. Gonna need the food. What can I safely drop? Oh, that's a little excessive. Okay, that means most of the people there were actually... I'm trying not to forget this stuff when I move on. Gonna need the can opener. The teddy bear's my lucky bear. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to deal with being overweight. I've got oil, I've got water. I'm gonna need the coal.
I might have to drop some gear.
All right. If I leave the skillet, I can't make bread. Oh, I don't need the charcoal, you're quite right. Don't have any charcoal. Do I? But on the other hand, if I leave the skillet, I can't make bread, but I've got porridge. And if I'm leaving that behind, I don't need to take that. So I've got, that's going to be my food supply. You do need a skillet to make bread. I'm pretty certain you do. Don't you? No, I need... Oh no, you could just put it on the fire. You're quite right, I forgot. Yes. I can just put that down, can't I? Okay, that's all the food. Coal.
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, at least I'm going to start out underweight. And I've got that and that. Oh, let's have a look, see what we're doing. Well, I should be able to get the mine intact. Oh, blast. I forgot something, didn't I? Light a fire. Free torch. I wonder if that will work. Yeah, that should work. Oh, blast. I need a clear spot. Drat. I just want enough sunshine to light a fire. And I think I'm going to be unlucky with that. Yep, I am. I'm going to have to depend on this. Oh, okay. Now I'm too cold. Give me a second. That was a bit of a gamble anyway, so warming up's not going to kill me. Okay. It shouldn't be any colder. Oh. 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 That is seriously bad news. That is terrible, terrible news. Damn it. Pardon my French. I don't need very long to get to the lighthouse. Sorry, the next spot, but I don't want to do it in the middle of a blizzard. Although I might end up with no choice. Yeah. They're not making this easy, are they? Yeah, no, that's a big no-no. However, the wolves will not be out. I can't believe I'm considering this. What do you think, Eugene? Do you think I can get to the mine unfrozen? Yeah. I think we're going to risk this. Right. If I run, I should be okay.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, we'll feed you when we get to the mine. Yeah, so it's on the right past the car, Eugene. Oh, I see what you mean. On the left, go past the car. Yes. The entrance should be visible right up here. Should be alright. It's right down here. Come on, where are you? It's up here. Should be up here. Cross fingers. Yeah, there we go. And the reason for that little dash was because no wolves. I do have oil.
if I can drop any of this gear.
So I should be able to still dash into the Hibernia Processing place without killing myself, even if the blizzard is still going on. Well, not necessarily dash. Make my way. I've got a hacksaw, but I'll take another one. I was going to use the hacksaw to get the metal. Last time that's what I did and I had ample, but I've got to go back on myself, that's the problem. No, now I can't find the metal. Oh, there it is. Yeah, last time I took something apart and had enough metal.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
All I've got to do now is hope that I can find... Oh, here it is. This is what I'm after. This is a bit of a questionable move.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, I want to warm up in one of the trailers.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit. I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Right. Is there anything else? The whole purpose of that was to warm up. Ah. Biggest danger around here is the bear.
Something's gotta go.
Oh, that's a valid point. How much fuel have I got? Not much. Yes.
I need to drop something. All I can think about is food.
Right. Batches, pork and beans.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Some batteries around here.
Too much stuff to carry.
Secret trailer. Use one on me. I found the matches. And I'm running out of lantern fuel. Oh, I don't want to. Found the matches over there. Do I need 10 kilograms of salt at this point? I didn't even know there was a so-called secret trailer. And that is food. Secret trailer, huh?
Too heavy.
So we went down there and across. Closest thing we've got is this. And I came out of here. No, this is where we came. This is where we came in. Oh, I came out. Yeah, this is where we came out. I've already been in here. Yeah, no, this is where we've been.
Might have to drop some gear.
Not helpful. Now, Eugene, I think I've been all through this. Unless it's this one.
I could eat anything.
Oh, nope. Yeah. Actually, I need to eat something.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
But I grant you, I did not realize that was there. Okay, we're back into the main building. Kinda need a jerry can, really. Oh, wait a second. I can light a fire, can't I? Probably. No, I can't. Don't think so.
I'm gonna have to leave.
I did remember this, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. How much fuel have I got? Because that's going to be... I've only got 0.6, and I need that. Right, we'll go back to the door and have ourselves a good search starting from the door. Although most of the stuff I'm kind of after is actually off to my right, I think.
Better take this food.
Well, got food at least. Don't really need a pry bar. Definitely don't need battery. Oops.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, we'll lose some of the weight sooner or later. And if memory serves, if I go up there, there's stuff. How do I get up there? Ah. Yeah, I do not necessarily recommend, by the way, dashing through the blizzard like I did, unless you know or have some idea where you're going. And there's the tantalizing torn MRE wrapper there. I had no idea this was here until the last time. Oh,
This gear's starting to slow me down.
hang on, what did I just do? Thank you. I did. I just did that. Okay, so what do you mean not overhead in the upside down boat? If there's nothing there, this will be a complete waste of time.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. And there was nothing there. But there is some dog food. Okay. Useful to know. I'll bear that in mind. Okay. That's everything I can find immediately, including enough food to get through the night. Got some matches. Where else should I be checking apart from on the floor? Just being... The safe? Oh, the safe is upstairs, isn't it? Oh, no, it's in the corner. Is it? No, it's in the corner. Ooh. There we go. Here we go. Alright, now you get to watch me do my safe cracking trick. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Sorry. Early morning caffeine rush. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Please feel free to talk behind my back. It's... Oh, I hate this. There's almost never anything good in safes. I have seen people just rush through this and then make a note each time. But honestly, I suspect by the time I've done that, made notes for each one, I've pretty much taken the same amount of time. I know someone made a comment there. I'll have to look at it in a second.
I could use this.
Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, last time I took apart something in the Riken. Okay, hey Ali, how you doing? Oh, I'm just actually having a quick look and seeing. Where's my scrap metal? I've got 2. Yeah, no, last time I took apart something in the Riken. I was planning on doing the same this time. No. No. That is not a logical thing to be able to do. Hang on, where's the way up? Oh, try that one. Yeah. It's getting on. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Pretty certain I've checked everything up here, though. I do need cloth, though. Eesh, I wish I'd known. I wish I'd remembered. I would have, I instead of leaving cloth behind at the yeah. Oh. I could have brought cloth with me. How much cloth do I need? I could take that apart. Actually, they're not rubbish. Oh yeah, that one I can take apart. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Let's see. Improvised hatchet needs...
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. 1 cloth. Improvised knife. 1 cloth. Okay, I'm good with that. I've got 2 cloth, so I should be all right. I need 3. 8 plus arrowheads. Arrowheads. Yeah. Not quite sure what you mean by that, but still. Oh, why am I carrying charcoal? Don't need that.
I could eat a horse.
I could break this down now. But I think there's enough stuff in the Riken that I don't need to. All right. No. Okay, and harvest that for the leather. Right. Cross fingers. Actually, if there's a blizzard, I could still make it to the right. 30 days. My goodness, I did not think I'd made it that. Oh, hang on a second. Excuse me a moment. I suspect I know what that is. My son has his computer science exam this afternoon, or one of them. And I sent him a good luck message. Oh, no. No, that's okay. Sorry about that. It wasn't. Now, at least I've got a bit of cloth, bit of leather, plenty of sticks. Is there... Oh, I can use the furnace, can't I? For cooking on. Yeah. What is there that I can do while I'm waiting for the day to develop? I can't sleep. And, well, I'll actually tell you what, let's see what the weather's actually doing. Where's the exit? Yeah.
Something's gotta go.
Oh, that's promising. That is definitely promising. Looks very promising, actually. Very tempting to just go now, but let's see if we can't leverage things in our favor. I need to be fully rested. Yeah. Well, there's the wolf. Should have gone round the other side. Ah! That's a problem. Wibble. Yeah. Yep. Really? You think that's a good idea?
Gary.
That was almost a worst case scenario. Almost. Yep. Now we're going to warm up fully and probably change his pants. Oh. I might as well eat this stuff, but
if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh no, I can't use that.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
This is not a great situation to be in. Now I've just got to hope I run across... There's the Riken.
I need to drop some.
Whew. Well, that was exciting. Home sweet home. And what we shall do is dump everything we need right here. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to take my sweet time about this. That's going to be a few hours, so I'm probably going to be here a while.
This will come in handy.
So we'll do a quick search. Then we'll take apart a few things. That's going to take hours. Got more metal shells than I can shake a stick at. Yeah. I agree. One thing I don't want to eat is that.
I think I can use this.
Can't remember if there's anything on the deck,
I need to find food.
but might as well check. Oh, right. Okay. Honestly, that's the first time I found that. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. That'll cause me no end of trouble. Right. Let's go break up. These. Oh, yeah. This is Interloper dealy. And I've just eaten all my food. So I need to make some food. It's okay, I'm just going to use this as a furnace snot. I'm going to have to light a match, aren't I? Because I don't have enough food for... Hang on a second. $750 calories. I've got 788. So I need to light the furnace. Oops. I need to make some food so that I can do this.
Heavy.
Oh, grief. Can't see what I'm doing. Ah. Yeah, this is Interloper, and I've got to make some food now. There's no hope for it. I've got to make enough food so that I can break that down. Good news is I should have enough of everything. I hope. Let's make 2 loads of porridge. Yeah. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to get it up to temperature per se, but that should give me time to Alright. Oh, I do plan on forging, but I don't have enough stuff at the moment. Well, I don't have the bad food on me. Right, what have I got? 19. Okay. Okay, I need 3 hours. That's gonna take... Yes, 3 hours. Have I got enough for 3 hours? Not really. I don't know how... No, I suppose it doesn't matter, does it?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Can you fill up the forge? There you go. That's... Oh, I don't have enough water. Okay. I'm not passing the time. And I don't have time to make arrowheads. About 13 minutes before that. It takes an hour. If I do that, I'm risk burning the porridge. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. Alright. Where's the coal?
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're quite right. You are quite right. I do apologize.
I need to find a place to rest. This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Ooh, that might have been a mistake.
I think I need to lay down. I could eat anything.
I have no idea what time of day it is. Just that I've been going for over 24 hours like this. And this is going to have to be my last set of arrowheads.
Tired.
Right, let's see what we've got. I've got 18 arrowheads, an improvised hatchet, an improvised knife. I think I'm doing pretty good. Must admit, I thought I had coffee. I don't. I've got a stim. Got a stim. And I'm dreadfully sorry. I am going to have to take a quick break again for the purposes of bladder relief, so I'll be back in a minute. Sorry about this. Right. There's not much else for me to do, really, except... I don't know where the ruined food was. It's behind me somewhere. So I might as well feed myself up.
I might have to drop some gear.
I just did. Okay. Let's see what the weather's like. I did pick up my pot, didn't I? I did. I've still got that. So... I've got coal at the lighthouse. Heading for the lighthouse. Where's the moose? Where's that blasted moose? I can't see the moose. Oh, he's over there.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah. Typically, if I go around this way, I should be good. I'm gonna need another torch. Because there's going to be wolves up there. In fact, I'll take care of that right now. In general, I've always been able to go around. If he's over there, I've been able to go this way. Now, my major problem is wolves. I almost always run into wolves. Oh. Well, too late now. I'm not going back to the boat to sleep. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Oh, good to know. But honestly, if I have to start this again, I'm going to get quite irritated because it's just going to be the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, the only way this could be made more interesting would be if I used a different furnace.
I need to drop something.
I need to make some food.
Come on. Well, that didn't work. Come on.
A
Come on.
valid point.
That did it.
How much water have I got? I've got enough water. No. I can't remember how to place. It's not going to let me make bread. I've got no way of making bread. Oh, hang on. There we go. That is counterintuitive, I can tell you. Ah, 2 hours. Is there anything else I need to do? Did that just say search drawer? I've never regretted not having the flask. Just never been of any use to me.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right. I don't care what Eugene says. He's been awake for well over 24 hours. Okay. Yeah, thanks for pointing out my failures as a gamer. He's quite right. I haven't been past day 50 on Stalker. On Interloper. What am I on my Stalker run? I mean, day 560, I think. The likelihood that I survive until day 50 is pretty slim. I didn't. That was just me being humorous. Oh, come on. You must have heard me say in the past, nobody watches me for my skill at gameplay. They watch me because I'm inept. Right. Well, this is where it's... Oh, great. I didn't realize my cabin fever risk is through the roof. Bother. Um... now I'm torn. I could try and get back to Coastal Highway, but I've got no food there. Decisions. Everything I want is there, though. I don't have a bedroll. I haven't found a bedroll in the game, so otherwise I could use the top of the lighthouse. But yeah, there's you don't start out with a bedroll. So there's nowhere I can sleep in safety. So I simply have to stand out here and freeze to death. Huh. I've done that before. Well, not free. Well, yes, freeze to death. Who hasn't done that? I'm trying now to make a decision, which is, yeah. All right. So decisions. What have I got in terms of food? I've got very little. How much does a bannock make? It needs... I've got enough for one more set of bannocks. And that's it. I have not checked the church, but in a way it's irrelevant. I am out of food. So I either... Hang on, I'm just going to pause the game here while I try and figure out the best thing to do. In this weather, at this time, I can try and get the deer that's up there. That'll buy me a day. If I can find a place to light a fire. Or I can try going back to Coastal Highway, but I have no food there. And I don't think a torch is going to work outside. Is it? I do have a problem. What's my matches situation? I've got a few matches. What time of day is it? I could... I didn't leave anything in here, did I? No, I didn't. All this is stuff I've got to take with me too. Phew. Yes, I do.
Too heavy.
Like I say, the problem is I don't think... Yeah, this is... I can't get to the... Oh, I've got a flare. I've got flares. I could risk using those. I need to warm up, but I'm going to need to... Yes. Let's just warm up. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a flare. I don't want to do this. I am going to freeze to death before I get there. Yeah, I am coming back. It might actually... Fish. Beachcombing for fish. Probably a slightly better deal. Idea. That is probably a good idea.
Heavy.
Where is my hammer? Problem is I can't cook the fish out on the... Yeah, I wasn't planning... Oh. Okay. Yeah, the problem is, even if I get to Coastal Highway, I've got no food. But I could beachcomb fish. I'm going to guess and say, despite that, let's see. I don't think... Let's grab some reclaimed. Don't think a fire is going to last, and I don't think a torch is going to work. Let's try it and see. Yeah, the problem is getting there without getting eaten. Remember? You know, wolves. Yeah, and I can't. Yeah. You can see the problem. The moment I pick up the fish, I am going to be in trouble, and there is no fish down there. I didn't see any fish. I have flares. This is very true. I'm not gonna...
Fingers feel numb.
No fish. Freezing to death.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I can't go back up that way, can I? I've got to go round. Well, it was good. It's a good job I didn't decide to head for Coastal Highway. And brother, do I have an issue here? Yeah, that takes me near the moose. You mean? Oh. Somehow I don't think the moose is going to be scared off by a lit fire or a lit flare. Yeah, you can see the problem. But heck, if anybody wants to see me entertainingly trampled to death by a moose, I don't have much choice but to try it. As soon as I can get warm again, we'll go and try again. Oh, it's still early in the day, so that's good. Yes, Eugene. Well, I've got about a minute. I have observed, because I know that when you have advised me not to go around that shoreline over there, I have gone that way because I was moderately certain the moose wouldn't aggro me. So I have learned that much. But this is still not a great situation. This is gonna get me killed, Eugene. I can't get close enough to the edge.
It's making my head feel thick.
There's nothing down here. And every 5 seconds, I'm gonna go through the ice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go there. This is gonna just get me killed.
Wait. I'm so cold and warming up again.
If you mean, well, I don't know about Katie's Corner. The other place to go to is over there. Yeah. Which is my second option, because there's a deer up there. But this is not working out. I'm gonna lose my carry bonus.
I could eat anything right now.
Now, all I've got is enough for 2 bannocks, that's it. Ah. All right, one last chance. Unless things have miraculously gotten better. They haven't. Right, so as I see it, my only option is make my last bannock. I think I'm going to have to I'm just going to start a fire because I really don't think I've got a chance in hell of making this. Make my last bannock and try and get to that deer. And I'm going to have to do it regardless of what the weather's like. Hope that I can light a fire nearby. Hope I can harvest the meat. That is my best shot.
That's done.
I think that's it.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Unless I get incredibly lucky somehow. Yeah. I am all out of everything. Oh, you're kidding me. You've got to be joking. After all that. Okay. That's ludicrous. Alright, let's see if I can remember where that deer is. Oh, there's a dead body over there. Oh, it's a dead something. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. How lucky is that? That is ludicrously lucky.
That did it.
Oh, that's not very good. get me through the night.
I could eat a horse.
How long for the guts? An hour. An hour on the campfire. Too late. I don't care. I'm not coming back. But you're right, feathers. I've got to come out again. I haven't got enough to get through the night, though. I'm going to be dying by morning. Unless I go up to the church. Is it worth going up to the church? Yeah, you're right. I'm not as practiced as everybody else, obviously. I did see the feathers, I did for a moment, and then it's like, yeah, I've got to organize fire and flesh and everything else, and so that went by the wayside, so... that's going to cause me to freeze to death. Hey, but it'll make for good entertainment. I was going to gamble on the church, but if people want to see me yeah, the chances are I still don't have enough to get through the night. I did have a thought that on my way back I could pick up the feathers. Because, like I say, the only other known food is up there somewhere. So I can stop by there, it's on the way, and pick the feathers, and everybody's happy. Except for me, who is going to end up freezing to death. This is, for those watching who don't necessarily know, for all my negative pronouncements, I am a profoundly rat. I didn't want to do that. For all my negative pronouncements, I don't quit. Oh, okay, so much for the feathers. They despawned. Alright. Yeah. Well, it's not that warm. All I've got to do now is make my way up and around. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be nightfall fairly soon. And... Yeah, that's what I thought, Mr. Wolf. I'm in the wrong place. This is where... Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I do make negative pronouncements, although I prefer to think of them as realistic, because part of it is due to an assessment of my own limited ability. This is where I died last time. But, as anybody who knows me, or has watched me before knows, I don't generally just give up. I do generally just keep on going until such time as I die. Most famously, arguably, that time I got caught out in a blizzard in the ravine and then had to go all the way back to Coastal Highway in freezing weather, cold, past bear and wolves, middle of a howling blizzard. If you ever want to see, it's actually worth a bit of a watch. It's called Never Give Up. So, I don't actually give up. But I'm always ready for the possibility. Oh, this is not going to work. Oh! Knife. I did get the feathers.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
But no, I have a history of not giving up. But, like I say, a reasonable assessment of what's going to happen.
About his food.
This is... Alright, question. Is it worth getting the guts? Because I got to somehow make my way back to the... Do I want to be carrying guts past that wolf? Will carrying guts automatically mean it attacks me? You get where I'm coming with this. I am going to take my final break while that decision is made. Yeah, I don't want to be. Yes, but I've got to carry stinky guts past a wolf. I'm going to be back in a couple of minutes. Here's the thing. Okay. Alright. Got some feathers anyway. The thing is, if I was at Coastal Highway, I could make a bow and arrows, and I could try shooting a deer. Here's something else to consider. Here's something else to consider. That's a good thought. He's not gonna. I'm not stinky. That's a good idea. Thanks for the one about the torch. I'm not gonna lose the torch. I am gonna have to do something about this wolf. If I can just get over the bridge, he'll leave me alone. All right. Oh, I'm not stinky. But yes, you're right. That might have been. I should have taken the guts. If that's for the. I've forgotten about the fat. I had forgotten I would have had the fat, but I'm not technically stinky. I've forgotten about the cabin fever. That was about to go out. Yeah, I know, but I'd kind of forgotten, and I completely forgot about the fat. It wouldn't have made much difference. It was still coming after me, so. Right, yeah, I know there's a place I can build a fire here somewhere. Here we go. Wish there was a way to eat the fat.
Turned out pretty well.
Yeah, I would have had fat, wouldn't I? Yeah, I've got. Don't have enough fat to actually be useful. Oh, I still got that. Right, so I can. What I'm going to do is basically get myself... I don't have that capability. Don't have enough. Don't think I've got enough coal. Actually, I just realized, of course, it's so cold, that fire could probably last 4 hours, so, yeah. Trying to find a good angle here for the screenshot. I brought it all with me. Nope, I've used all the coal. But it's cold enough that, yeah, that's not going to help. I do have sticks. Let me get this water. Okay, I've got an hour. Let me just... make sure. I'm pretty certain I got it all with me. I've got an hour. I could break some things, but I'm pretty certain... Yep, no, my emergency coal I brought with me. What can I break in an hour? Yes. I know, I ended up spending time inside. With a lit torch, but what the hell? Huddle by the fire. Yeah, if necessary, I'll dump the sticks on the fire and do it that way. So, that's all the food I've got. That's 2 deer harvested. I've got to drop the skin off. Or take it with me. There's a rabbit or 2 nearby, but that's not going to last me for more than a day. My best bet is to go back to the coastal highway and try and beachcomb fish. Because this doesn't seem to be working here. Might as well do some repairs while I've got them. Oh, I don't have much cloth. That's only so much I can repair. Yeah, thank you. I get the point. I need... Okay, the cattails would have gained me another day. That's a valid point. And in fact, if I'd had cattails, I'd have probably headed back. Just staring at a campfire. Trying to eke out my existence. Yes, I know. And rabbits right outside. Which of these has... The thing is, okay, let's suppose I stop for rabbits. Yeah? So I stop for rabbits. Rabbits aren't going to get me through the day. I mean, I would need 5 or 6 rabbits to get through the day. I happen to know where there is a deer on the coastal highway. I could grab that on the way back. So the thing is, so I've got it's a die quick or die slow situation, right? So I eat the rabbits here. That costs me a certain amount of the day, maybe the whole day. Maybe I can't because the weather's so bad. Then head back to coastal highway. If you remember, there is in fact a dead deer on the ocean on the ice to the left as I go back. I could light a fire, get that. That would give me a bit longer. And so it comes a question of which is quicker.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I will say one thing though. I mean, once we've basically gotten past the staring at the campfire stage, that I'm. Yeah, that's what I just said, Eugene. On the way back to coastal highway, off on the left-hand side, I noticed the deer as we were coming this way. I have remembered it for on the way back, so I know there's a deer there. So yes, that's probably the one I'm talking about. And that would be a better bet than trying to hunt rabbits here, given that the only way I've got of dealing with that is to throw stones at them. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah, sorry, I thought you were talking about the one I was already talking about. And either one of those is a better bet than trying to hunt rabbits. And I'm making tea so that I've got some calories. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It occurred to me. Okay. We're making slow progress. The good news is, if I give him a full night's sleep. Hey, Tony. Oh, I am as usual on the verge of dying. And coming up with a plan so that hopefully, if I'm lucky, if I am very... Why? Okay, but I mean, I'm not really sure what the point is. I think I've got more than enough water. I mean, I know the herbal sleep team helps you sleep, but I mean... Well, yeah. But I'll get that after 8 hours sleep anyway. No, so that right now the plan, Tony, is... try and get my cabin fever risk down to manageable levels, go sleep, and then hopefully in the morning, which will be tomorrow, in real time, get out of here. I'm not going to... Yeah, I've only got 20 minutes before I have to... well, basically go and get lunch. Actually, I've got to go to the nearest shop. So we're just waiting, basically. There's not much point. I might as well make some more water.
Might have to drop some gear.
And this is me just farming calories. And let's see. Alright. Let's see what. Have a quick look and see what the weather's like.
Too much stuff to carry.
Shut up, Will. Okay, this isn't too bad. This is manageable. Yeah, this is manageable. I am not going to head out now. We will do that tomorrow. I can probably get a few more hours sleep. And hopefully things will be even more in my favor. I need... Oh, grief. I've got a hatchet I can get firewood. So the plan is... try and get to the coastal highway tomorrow. Try and harvest the deer on the way back. I don't think it really matters what my cabin fever risk is. It's 33%. It's down half. So, yeah. Yes, I know. I know. I'm carrying too much water. I am not heading off right this second. And I think I've got the sewing kits.
Leave something behind.
But if it'll make you happy... Okay. Take the deer hide. So, as I was saying, the plan is tomorrow we head for coastal highway, try and harvest 2 deer, and if I just manage to get to the Quonset garage still alive and fed, I will consider that a good run. But in case anybody's wondering, I would have had a look into seeing what I needed to take with me before I headed out. It's not like I was going to just pause right here and then dash straight off. Even I'm not that inept. So, tomorrow should be interesting. Yes, I know. I think I said that. I've got a better chance of getting fish in coastal than I do here. I mean, let's face it, I survived on Jackrabbit Island because I picked up fish nearby, so yeah. Right, thank you everybody for watching. I'll be back. No, I said I was talking about picking up fish. No. And better fishing. Well, at least there's a hut. And at least I've got cured gut. I could make a fishing line, but I will run out, I think, entirely too quickly. I need to make a bow. Bricage, you're still awake. Go to sleep, my friend. I'll be in Warframe in about 6 hours. Unless I oversleep in my afternoon nap, in which case it'll be slightly longer. But I will be back with Warframe this evening. Final part of the circuit, Prakash. I want to be able to get that Dread Incarnate Genesis and then evolve the bow. That should be interesting. I'm not going to go back in, by the way. I'm just going to escape from here so that my save point is kept. I hope you all have a good day. Take care of Phoebe. Give her a very gentle hug for me. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.